All right, what you see here, what we're going to talk about is this sensor right here. You can see that this is a 15-inch heater. This fits a Balboa M7 system, and the way you can tell it's M7 is it has a sensor here, it has a sensor here, and you can unscrew the top of the sensor and pull it out, and you'll notice it has a little O-ring right there, a little rubber O-ring. It has the little cap on there, and it has a black and a red wire with a little tiny plug right there. And the way you release the plug is you have to take it and push that little tab in. It releases off the board. And you'll also see Balboa systems that only have one of these sensors. Usually it is on the right hand side. If you only see one sensor, that is not M7. This sensor will still replace that one, but that's not a true M7. That's what we call a non-M7. So they're using that sensor as a high limit. In this case, the way this thing works is it looks for the temperature raise. When you first fire it up, it goes into a PR mode. You hit the temp button. It'll go ahead and go into a calibration mode, and it's looking for which direction the water's moving. And what it's doing is looking for the difference, the temperature raise between the two sensors. It should be about 3 degrees. If the water's not moving fast enough and there's not enough of this, you can even get a DY code, for instance. But generally, if one of these is bad, you're going to get a SN code. But both of them are the same. I do not ship my sensors with this part right here generally, because it's not necessary. And you're going to reuse the one that's on there. You don't want to take that out. You just simply stick it down in there and do this. And sometimes they're a little hard to get out. You have to pry them out a little bit, but just go easy and be careful not to damage this little part right here. If your sensor is Balboa M7 and you have double sensors on the heater tube like this, you have M7 sensors. Buy with confidence.